Hi, everybody. It's a pleasure to me to introduce Andrea Cimò from Stelbel. It's a pleasure because I know them personally and they are very passionate guys. Stelbel is in Bergamo, unfortunately, one of the cities most affected by coronavirus at this moment.
From Peloton Magazine, this is Aérogramme Talks, presented by Pinarello. Andrea Cimò is part of the Stelbel brand. They have been making beautiful custom frames in Italy since 1973. Journalist and friend Paolo Ciaberto reached out to Andrea to see how they were faring in this difficult environment.
Hello, hi. This is Andrea, and together with my business partner, Alessandro Caccia, we're running Stelbo. We're a small manufacturers, custom frames, only made by steel, stainless steel, and titanium. And yes, as you said, we're based in Bergamo, northern Italy.
Bergamo is the epicenter of the red zone at this moment in Italy. And is it possible to keep your moral high over there?
Full honesty, it's quite challenging at the moment. You might have seen people in Italy or maybe like in Spain or other countries, going out on their balconies in the past days, singing together. Well, it's not really happening in Bergamo at the moment. The city was hit real bad, and the answer to your question, yes, it is hard to keep your morale high. What we're seeing, what we're experiencing is, I don't know, like I don't want to exaggerate, or maybe I do, but if it really feels in a way as war zone. We had the army coming in two nights ago. It was necessary. Like they came into town in a sort of like parade with 30 trucks, and they came because coffins are piling up, and the morgue, like the crematorium, it's not keeping up. It is simply not keeping up. So again, I don't want to scare anybody, but it's just what is happening in this town right now.
And what are you dreaming about to get you through this time?
To get through these times, it's really difficult times, and I think that what I wish the most is like seeing people doing their part, not being selfish. Realize that even the single the single human being can do something. In this case, it's like staying at home. We keep repeating that, and television are keep repeating that, but I still believe and I still see people not staying at home. I mean, you see city deserted. You see that there's nearly nobody around, but nearly is not everybody. Of course, like you should go out to, buy groceries, but possibly not every day. I mean, you can live probably with no fresh milk every day for a few weeks, or stuff like that. So to get through this time, we all need to do our part, and also realize that our actions will reflect on the society with like a 10, 15 days delay. So what you're doing right now, it's I don't want to say that it's, if you haven't done it yesterday, it's already too late, but you should think like that to to do the right thing.
Yeah, for sure. And about your free time, how spend your time at home with book, music, cooking, exercise?
Yeah, well, we are locked inside. We really are staying at home since many days now. You realize that you get some extra time, which nowadays I'm using it mostly to take care of my newborn baby, 45 days old, more or less. So that takes a lot of my time. Thank you so much. Two dogs to take care of too. That requires some time, and then try to do some work because it's not the most important thing right now. But we're trying to answer emails I'm still like keeping contact with our retailers, with people outside of Italy, trying to report what I'm seeing and try to give my suggestions. So the time goes by and we're in front of the computer, and of course you watch the news quite a lot, much more than in the past. Speaking of exercising, not much, unfortunately. Not much on that side. I don't have rollers here at home, and it is. I'm not totally certain if it's still allowed or not. Probably is to go cycling solo. Really important, like to keep distancing and to do that by yourself. But weeks ago, here in Bergamo, the cycling community together decided to basically stop riding. Not for like the danger of spreading the disease, but let's say that even if it's just like the 0.000 something percent possibilities of you crashing, you really don't want to end up in a hospital right now.
For sure.
For yourself, and definitely not for taking times off from nurses and doctors that have really something else to think about right now.
You decide by your own, right? Not for the law.
It's something that it was a common decision taken together with a community here. It's I don't think it's forbidden by the law right now. Actually, I don't really know that because we're still not riding anyway. But I haven't double checked that yet in details.
And the last question is, do you think there will be something good that will come out of these war stories?
I think so. I hope so. I think that, or again, I'm hoping that we'll discover ourselves as a bigger, wider community, and that I wish that people realize that we are all living in the same planet. Our borders have different meanings right now in an emergency like this. And I wish that I wish for more solidarity between countries, between the poor and the richer. I also wish that we'll look at the world from a different perspective. I think that for too long, we thought that we were untouchable, that nothing bad could have happened to us.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that this emergency will help us have a different point of view over things and what we're doing to our planet and what we're doing with our behavior in general. The last thing that I want to add as a very important piece of advice for everybody out there, coming from Bergamo, a town that cannot keep up in burying their deaths, is we acted late. We didn't think that could have affected us, and we underestimated. Do not underestimate it. I really hope that you want experiencing this. Probably you want, but be prepared and do the right thing in not underestimating it. Act like you have the disease and act like anybody around you has the disease.
Thank you, Andrea. It was a very pleasure to talk with you.
Thank you very much.
We hope you enjoyed this talk. Please check out our magazine at pelotonmagazine.com and subscribe to Aérogramme so you don't miss an episode.